here at Def Jam with your boy Jadakiss. How you doing, my dude?
I'm good, baby. Just happy to be here. Thanks a lot.
Today's your big day and all that. So again, being your big day today, you excited? I know, of course, you pumped and all that. I heard you on the radio. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? This is my third album. I'm sort of like, you know, just happy to be here. A lot of artists don't get third albums. You know what I mean? A lot of artists don't get 2 albums. A lot of artists don't get 1 album.
The Last Kiss.
They've been buzzing for years. I had to switch it from Kiss My Ass, which was the original title. Walmart and Kmart, they wasn't really going to sell them. You know what I mean? They wasn't going to sell that with that title. So if we would have still had all the coconuts and Virgin Mega stores and all the other joints, I would have left it. But that wouldn't have been a good business move. So I had to switch it to The Last Kiss, which I decided to make a trilogy. You know what I mean? The closing of a trilogy, if you got Kiss the Game Goodbye, the Kiss of Death, you need that last kiss to have with you as a, you know, 3 classics, the trilogy of the Kiss albums. The rest of my albums won't have the word Kiss in it, so that's what's special about it. Yeah, it's the Last Kiss.
So tell us a little about this album. Like, who'd you work with, producer?
Well, I got the A-list. I got the A-list featuring. Production-wise, I mixed it up with some new hot cats and some big wigs on there. I got Pharrell, Swiss Beats, a new cat named Nino. Got Eric Hudson, E. Hudson. I got Alchemist, Needles, Denon Porter. You know what I mean? Buck Wow.
What has been one of your biggest challenges putting this album together, say? Or obstacles, say?
Probably some of the clearances and, you know what I mean? But I got everything clear that I wanted to get clear. It's just making sure that people love it. You know what I mean? The love I've been getting on Twitter and on the internet and all that all day is.
World Star, you heavy.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm looking big. Oh, World Star, you know what? They already know what it is. World Star. You know what I mean? Y'all taking over the world.
Okay.
Y'all, I want in.
Well,
y'all gonna have to let me in. You know what I mean? No doubt.
Now, since your last album has came out, there's been a lot of things politically that's going on in the world. So will there be any political songs like Why on this album?
I got What If on there. It's not as political as Why, but I think if Bill O'Reilly hear it, he'll definitely pull a segment of his show to talk about it. You know what I mean? Once the masses hear what me and Nas is saying on there, it's gonna stir up some things. But I ain't want to go too political because I ain't a politician. You know what I mean?
Just one particular song, Let It Be Big.
Yeah.
Now, it had to be an emotional song about you were making it, correct? Yeah, you put a lot of feelings that I hear in the vocals. Was it really emotional to make that song? Or was it hard for you to really get in the element of really writing a letter to Big? That's what you did.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't exactly what it is called, a letter. You know what I mean? I just wanted to make a letter to my homie that passed away. He was on top of the game before he passed, and I just wanted to let him know how I felt about how the game is now. From my point of view, it might not even be what it is. It's just my point of view and a letter to my dead homie. So it wasn't that emotional making it, you know what I mean?
Let's come about making that. So what made you think about, you know what?
That's my homie. That's my mentor. That's
no one's done it yet. You guys do the first
man. That's why I'm Kiss, because I do stuff that nobody done yet.
Okay. Yeah.
How did you feel about the movie?
The movie, it was about 75% accurate. You know what I mean? It's still an unsolved murder, so they probably had to make it fiction due to the circumstances. But it was alright. I definitely cop it on CD and DVD. I mean, to keep it and watch it years down the line.
Let's lean more away from the album now. I want to ask you a question out of this is actually a World Star question, come from World Star. They want to know how you feel about the dudes running around with lip rings and tight pants.
To each his own, but you ain't gonna see me with no tight pants or no type of earrings, none of that. I don't do that. But I don't, if you did it, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I'm from a place where you mind your business.
Okay.
Where I come from, mind your business.
MYOB, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You still tight with the Rough Rider camp?
Yeah, Big Wop, you know what I mean? The general, he's sitting down right now, but he be home. That's my family for life.
Is there gonna be a reunion?
Yeah, I mean, that's on them to get some, you know, to recruit the new artists. And then, you know, we always be a part of whatever the riders want to do, we a part of it. They was influential to this project. They was behind the scenes more than the other projects, but they involved in it heavily.
Gotcha. Now, I seen you guys on 106 in Park yesterday.
Yeah, we did it big. The biggest 106 in Park until somebody come and do it bigger for right now. I had Locks on there, Diddy, and my big homie Nas. It was beautiful.
Talking about Diddy, let me ask you something, Kiss. If Diddy had came to you and said, I want to bring the Locks back to Bad Boy, would you take into consideration?
He said that. He just said that.
He did? Maybe I didn't hear it.
He just, I mean, not because you wasn't there. It was at BET behind backstage.
Okay.
Nah, he said it though. And he said he got a nice piece of change because all of the discrepancies we had in the past. And he know that people will be questioning. They'll be questioning that, so he just said, you know, he's so caked up, he gonna throw something on top of the frost.
Got him, man.
I mean, that's possible. That was just talk. I mean, it's always possible.
Okay.
We learned that anything beneficial for LOX or anybody in our camp, as long as it's beneficial for us, is okay. You know what I mean? It's about knowing what you're getting involved in before you get involved in. That first contract we signed, we ain't really know. You know what I mean? A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
We learned, we found out quicker than, you know what I mean?
So the second time around, you about to get an extra
forever. When I ever sign another contract ever in life, after that first one, they're gonna be beneficial for me more than anybody, or it ain't. Won't have my signature on.
So after it's like you with the group going through those things together, like how strong is the bond between you, Sheik?
That makes us stronger than ever. Only thing can separate D-Block or separate LOX is jail or death.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No money, no none of that. People getting in your ear trying to divide and conquer. None of that's gonna work. We grew up together since kids, and we here. We knew each other for our whole life.
That's one thing I can say about the Locks. A lot of groups came out and fall off.
Have financial turmoil. We bigger than money. You know what I mean?
So when's the LOX album coming out?
Christmas time now. I just found out yesterday it should be a Christmas
so exclusive to know.
Yeah.
Christmas time. That's what it is. Okay, let's move forward here. Now, recently, I know you do, of course, the J Hood departure of D-Block. He recorded a song called Letter to Locks. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I actually did hear
it. You did. And he's ready to move on. How do you feel about it, Kiss?
That's good. It's beautiful.
You ready to just forget about the past, move on? He wasn't part of your camp at one point. What do you feel, Kiss?
Nah, I feel, you know what I mean? People go through things. That was our little homie more than anything before anything. So, you know what I mean? I don't really want to elaborate. I just wish him the best on whatever, you know, his future endeavors. I ain't here to cause harm. I don't want to see nothing happen to him, and I ain't gonna badmouth him.
All right. So a lot of rappers is coming out of New York now that feel that pressure that they have to bring New York back to its stature that it once was. Do you feel that type of pressure with this album?
Not at all, man. I just do me, you know what I mean? I don't get caught up with that. I try to serve the fans. You know what I mean? Locks, D-Block, Kiss, we for the people. Any other artist wouldn't have even been able to get this close to them unless you in their house or with their security. We never sold millions of records, but we able to touch the people, so we get a different love than other artists. You know what I mean? That's what's keeping us probably afloat all these years, besides being able to spit. But if somebody gonna spend $10 to $14 on your CD and could never tell you how much they like it or don't like it, that gives them a bad taste in their mouth. You know what I mean? Imagine how these young kids feel that buy your music, that can actually say, yo, Kiss, you know what I mean? That's a different type of love, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Real talk. All right, let's close this interview up. One last question. You know, with the prior beats with 50, now at this point here, hearing about maybe a possible collabo, do you possibly remix? Do you guys see each other doing a joint eventually together, doing something together? I know the beef was squashed. What do you think, Kiss?
Me and 50 should, you know, it could be some D-Block G-Unit music in the making. It's definitely not out of the question.
That's great.
You know what I mean? You know, he's a businessman, so he try to do everything beneficial for him and his camp. And that's the same thing I'm trying to do. So we could meet it somewhere, you know.
Okay, that's cool. That's good to know.
Well, a couple slices of the bread over
here. Def Jam, your boy Jadakiss. Today's this big day.
World Star, get that album. Pass me one of them things. Pass me something. Listen, World Star. Y'all taking over the world. I'm taking over the stars. This album is in stores right now. The Last Kiss. Everybody go get it, man. World Star, all the stars. Everybody, everywhere. Please.
Got you covered.
It's no gimmicks, it's no bullshit, it's real rap. Last Kiss, man. We here.
No question.
Duggicated.com, Pap, holla at your boy, man. You know what it is.
We
Real
here.
nigga rap, Duggicated.com.
That's what it do.